You have some different options with your new video. You can either cut the video. This means that you will shorten or only have a particular section of video that you want your students to see. Or you can add voiceover. This only works for videos that you upload yourself to the Edpuzzle website, but very useful if you want to add commentary. Or, right now, let's add some questions. So I find a point where I want to pause the video and give the students a question. As you can see, we have 3 different choices here: multiple choice questions, open-ended questions, or notes. A note is where you want to add an additional piece of information, but not assign a quiz question. So let's make a note here at this point of the video. You can also do a review session at the beginning of class. Yeah, very important to know. Good, save. Now, every time you create a note or quiz question, the video will rewind so you can preview what you can see. And now, down below this note, you can also add multiple questions in a sequence. So let's add a multiple choice question here. What is not something you should do during a class in a flipped classroom? Good. You can add as many answers as you want, and the red X means that the answer that you give is not true. The green check mark means that it is true. So let's supply some answers. I'll make option C the correct one. Group activity? No, that's fine. Resolve questions? No, it's very good. Teacher lecture? No, not good. So that'll be the correct answer here. And as you can see, it will let you review the questions that you've made. And now let's do one more. Let's add an open-ended question. This will allow the students a more free response when you assign the question in the lecture video. For example, what would you like to do if your classroom was flipped? Let's save that. Once again, we can review. So now it'll show a sequence of 3 different questions that you will ask the students.
Traditional classroom setup in which
and then the video continues.
Used as lecture time. Students have to sit down and just listen and just take notes.
When you've added all of the lecture notes or questions that you want, you can review everything that you've added in this section right here. It shows you the list and the timestamp. Come over here and click Finish. Now this is a preview for you. You can see what your students will see on Edpuzzle. So let's see what we got.
So the students have reviewed.
Let's skip ahead to preview our questions.
During class time.
Good.
As you can see here on the left, you have.
Oh, there's a note here. Review sessions. Interesting. Okay, answered the question. And what would I like to do if my class was flipped? I would like to take a nap. So another feature here is called Rewatch. If a student clicks Rewatch, the video will rewind about 30 seconds so that they can try and take in the information. This really speaks to the flipped learning idea of rewinding your teacher.
Applying the concepts and the new content in a novel way. Essentially doing a similar group project or a homework assignment during class time. As you can see here on the left.
So you rewind it, and now the students can review the question again if they're confused.
The concepts.
They can rewatch as many times as they like.